Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. It's been a while since I posted anything, but I am actually doing a spiritual investigation. I am at war in the underworld with certain things. So just be patient with me and look for the information for the blog talk on the 12th. It's a lot of things that's going on and coming to me via my brain computer from the underworld through my melanin. And my DNA, it's like I've been sleeping on 2 hours because my DNA is so loud that the ancestors is trying to give me documentations on things pertaining to the elders and how these so-called conscious people are using or have used their elders to benefit financially from the great work that they have built for us. Now, we're supposed to be the gatekeepers of this spiritual information that the elders bring, but yet we use the frequency of our elders to tangle each other up in confusion when this is not supposed to be. This is not what our ancestors did. We do not have a right to speak the ancestors out of our mouth if we are not representing them well. We are to be attorneys and lawyers for our ancestors while they are not present with us. They are here, they speak through us, but we are to represent the information that they give to us respectfully. Not to go against each other, not to see whose intelligence is better than whose, because everybody have their own destiny. Just like you have your own fingerprint. You have your own physiological way of thinking. You have your own psychological way of thinking. So, you know, a lot of people have gotten rich off of all the elders, and they have nothing to show for it. And then I get a lot of stuff, you know, backlash. Well, what are you doing? I'm doing a lot. Me and my queen support battered women and children, single parent mothers and single parent fathers with public transportation and food. We give back. I've never charged not one penny for any of my lectures. Not one. And for people who can't afford my books, they come to me and say they can't afford it, especially the brothers and sisters in Africa. I'll send it to them or I'll email it to them. And this is not to put out there or brag or boast about what I do. I'm just saying this is the example that we're supposed to be setting for our ancestors so that way we can store up spiritual finances in our next life. Because what you do here affects you in your next body of intelligence. We are nothing but a body of intelligence downloading things for us to be able to exist on another dimension or a level plane within another mind in the next dimension. The universe is nothing but a mind. We are the thoughts inside of the universe. We are the thoughts inside of the universe. So depending on the way the universe think and depending on the way that you think, this determines your recognition in the spiritual realm with the great mothers. This determines our credentials and credibility as far as our intelligence with the great mothers. Because we are just authors, we are just not authors, we are just characters inside of a book. Fate is our author, which is the great mother. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I don't care nothing about, I say this to say this. I don't care nothing about the so-called conscious community. But what I do care about is the elders who came and set a foundation and a platform for us to be able to initiate the great works of our further ancestors and other dimensions to be able to download that into those who are awakening. The ancestors is coming through our DNA. The ancestors is coming through our minds. The ancestors is even coming through certain things in your food. Why you think they poison the water in Flint, Michigan? They are afraid. These entities at the top who don't have no color. Color is just a classification to trick y'all. Because the same person you see as your brother and sister that you think is so-called black can be your very enemy. You can't unite with everybody. I don't care if they white, black, Chinese, or Japanese. You gotta unite based on the frequency and intelligence and integrity and the moral values of the person that you're trying to unite with. So now I'm here to fight for the elders. We're going to stop disrespecting the elders. I'm taking the throne now to let y'all know that there will be no more disrespecting of the elders at all. There will be no more selling out and manipulating the elders in the underworld, no more. Because this is a spiritual battle. I don't need a fucking gun to come out here and say that it's time to go to war. All I need is the frequency of anything in nature that I can throw in some water to respect the elements of the ancestors because the ancestors is the elements. I can go and cut some chickens' heads off too. Do what you got to do. We can go to war. But I know of certain people in the so-called conscious community that deal with that. But bring it. Because just like you can bring it, I can bring it too. I know the dynamics of the rituals in which we initiate in the physical realm to connect to the spiritual realm. I know that I don't exist here. I know that I can see myself elsewhere. And I can see you elsewhere. A lot of the older ones out here who are of age physically want to be respected and want to refer to themselves as elders, not knowing that this title does not come with physical age. It comes with our spiritual age and the way we carry ourselves. It's simple. If you are 50 years old, running around not acting like an elder, I would not respect you as that. When I say elders, I'm talking about Dr. Sabi, Dr. Clark, Bobby Hemmett, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson,